For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well,
We should break the tank, right? I gotta check what's inside.
What?
What? Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what do we even use to break?
Hey!
Ganta! Keyboy, you're up!
Eh?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, we are up?
You're so dumb.
Ganta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use a robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Ganta through Kibo. Got it. Ganta, hey! Let's not throw people like they're a bunch of trash.
Then I'll help too.
Tango.
Please, wait!
No, wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh, Jesus!
Ah!
Oh, poor Kibo. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kirumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. Oh God! Ryoma! I gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. And that too, he's probably depressed because of that as well.
However,
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Ganta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Ganta think they full. Ugh.
Ew.
Today Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Oh my.
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again?
How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
why?
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Unacceptable.
Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You got a pretty good eye there, Kyo.
Hey!
Hey guys, how's it feel now that you got a second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
No, sadly it's not that. Your eyes are working perfectly, and it's not your X-ray vision superpower or anything like that.
Rise and shine or sign!
Father!
Father! You don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton.
To a skeleton!
Alright!
Finally! I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the killing game.
That's nice.
Oh, you're raring to go, Mono. Who are you? Mono, what are you again?
The hell you saying?
Monosuke, you should at least remember your own kid's name.
Hey.
Mono, Fanny, are you okay?
5, 4.
Are you counting, Monofini? Why are you counting? Because, Free, I'm seriously, 2, gonna puke. 1, no!
Ah! Oh, poor Sonia. She puked again.
She puked again.
You stupid
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
dumbass!
Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
They're so
Oh, also, to keep me company. A new mascot's present, lots of excitement. Exciting business opportunity.
Shut up, you failure. Whoa, hey, Monosuke. You're feeling quite rebellious today.
dang it.
What, me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
Cause Atua says
Don't we
so.
need to start investigating or something?
All right.
Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh.
Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. Hey, what? You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about cause of death?
And that's
If you
that.
pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees.
Well,
Pops, what do you think? I guess that would be great for those who are watching this killing game from the outside, cause surely this killing game is being broadcasted to the entire world like once again.
They're so freaking cute.
You're so freaking cute!
huh?
Cute.
Satisfied with this?
I'm satisfied with this. The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here?
Eee! Pops is gonna lick me all over. Yeah, just get out of here.
Father's showing Monosuke with all his love. I think maybe Monosuke's right. Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody please help Sonia here.
I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
Okay, now we're done with that display of nonsense. In any event, let us begin the investigation.
But
Investigation? So it's really going to start again. Yes, it is gonna start again. This time it is Ryoma's death that we're gonna have to investigate. And see to it that we find the killer.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma.
Someone among us.
How'd this happen?
No more. Ganta no one investigate friends. Don't wanna suspect friends.
Then
Don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Maki?
Huh?
Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're a short person, and I doubt a child caregiver will be much help. Maki? Wait, Maki! She's going back to her lab. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
the fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although, I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. Yep. We're definitely gonna have to talk to her, even though she is not cooperating. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there? Maybe she's not doing anything in her lab, but she is actually trying to not let anyone in.
Jeez.
Well, I have a talk with Maki later. For now, we shall start investigating.
Nobody's messing around.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this. It's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too.
Because...
Ganta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You right.
Oh, yes, you're right.
We don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl.
But...
But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Okay, you're pushing it here, Kokichi. Can you just be quiet?
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Gee, shut up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me!
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Ah, shut up! Shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
No.
No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because...
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not? Yeah, I mean, why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape, cause it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
My answer won't change, no matter what you say.
I see. So we're gonna have to figure it out ourselves.
Cause I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, cause it's magic.
Seriously?
We're
Come
gonna
on.
keep that bullshit up. Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we are...
Cut it out already!
That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic! I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn.
Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if...
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. And it is one of us. And the killer is among us. This investigation is to save all our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial.
Shuichi!
Let me just stretch here a little bit. Alright, let's begin. Hey Shuichi, you got a second?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
alright!
You're my sidekick from now on. Oh. I knew it! Kaito is moving in! He is taking the next step towards Shuichi's heart. Though, sidekick? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation. I mean, yeah, you would think that a scientist, quote-unquote scientist, type person like you would help us quite a bit.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. Except for this crime scene, that is one exception. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. Well, as long as the truth will be revealed, you can have all the success you want. It doesn't matter to me.
But
But I don't know what to do as a sidekick. Quote-unquote sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He allows to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? Okay. And what would be our first step, Mr. Luminary of the Stars?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
huh?
Eh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Okay, Luminary of the Stars. We shall totally do that. Even though that was the first thing that I was actually gonna do. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could he be... I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? Yeah, he sure is.
Hey,
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. The cause of death was drowning. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. No other
come on,
injuries.
man.
No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. What? There's less written here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. Death by drowning. That means he died way before getting eaten by piranhas. Though, death by drowning in such a short time? Such as 60 seconds? That doesn't seem quite plausible. The time of death isn't written here. Yeah, which means we have to figure it out ourselves. It isn't easy as saying that he died right in the middle of the show.
Remember,
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
but
But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate the time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. Yeah, that's right. The time of death can lead us to the culprit.
Ah,
So that means the key to this case is the time of death. Not necessarily. Even if we learn the time of death, it can still prove challenging. We don't know yet.
well done.
But it will be a huge clue, though. Ha, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning. But if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Alrighty then. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... Investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. Aye aye, sir. He is pretty commanding, as I expected. Okay, well, I guess so. I guess first things first, we're gonna talk to people, and then we're gonna investigate stuff like the body and all that other stuff. Kill.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. The killer used Himiko's show to kill Ryoma and hide all the clues, but at the same time revealed Ryoma's death to all of us. As usual, some killers have guts to do stuff like that.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? If we are talking about the mystery behind the magic display, it can be one of those who helped Himiko with the staging. Anji, Kirumi, Kaito, and Ganta. Maybe they have something to say.
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? About the toy? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Ooh. Ooh. What do we have over here? We have a puddle and a rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. 65 feet in length? You know exactly how long it is? Also, 65 in length, you say? I think that we're definitely gonna have to investigate the pool as well.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it? I mean, how the well can you do that, Kyo?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. Well, I'll be, Mr. Shinguchi. You are quite the wild animal. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Yeah, it definitely feels like it, even though I cannot tell what this was used for yet. However, this puddle over here is giving me an idea. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. The puddle is under the staircase. I think we may have found the secret to the magic spell. Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something. Yup. And it definitely was our lovely ultimate mage.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Well, maybe it has something to do with the staircase. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Yep, it definitely has. Kaito? Is there something here?
Nah.
No, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Yes, sir! Alright, well, is there anything else over here? Okay, let's see about this. There's nothing strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magical trick. It wouldn't be a magic trick. It wouldn't be a magic trick. Magic spell.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Himiko got out, and Ryoma got in? And Himiko didn't notice him? I don't know. What I am more interested in is what this rope was used for, and how it was used. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito. Okay. In that case, I guess we are done with checking the backstage. Kibo? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. Wrong. You got an F, Mr. Luminary of the Stars. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But...
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
well, that's...
Well, no, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. I mean, the toy. Isn't it obvious?
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious!
dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Some people, I swear. Kibo does have a point. Yeah, he sure has. Tenko?
Hey, degenerate
If
male!
Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Simple. We figured out the mechanics behind her magic, not magic trick. For that, we have to take on a journey towards the center of the universe to truly understand Himiko's magic and how she managed to escape. I think that's pretty obvious. Speaking of going to the center of the universe, Himiko? Can you tell me how it was, like there, at the center of the universe?
Yeah, the magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the magic show didn't work out so well. Even though you technically casted the magic successfully. I mean, if it helps, I am smiling now because you're still alive. I mean, that's gotta be worth something, right?
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling.
Not everyone. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if you're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Well, can you tell us the secret behind your magic display? Like your magic spell?
Huh?
But...
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Nyakito.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at the idol events. You bet your ass, Kaito.
What was that?
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic. Even after all my warnings, you still want to harass Himiko, huh? You almost want me to smash your degenerate face into the ground real bad.
Degenerate? To smash our degenerate face? Oh, that's a new one.
Shuichi!
This is pointless, Shuichi. Let's say before we get thrown out. Yeah, we don't wanna have the same fate as Kibo, getting crashed into the glass and all that. Angie? Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. And if she didn't tell Angie out of all people, and that is if what Angie is saying is true, then clearly Himiko didn't tell anyone else. And that means it can't be that someone figured the trick themselves. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, I started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like, when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. Wait, it was Kibo? I thought that it was Ganta. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
Eh?
Huh. Well, actually, it makes sense why it wouldn't be Ganta, but
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2 Atua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
Nah.
no, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? I mean, technically, Himiko managed to cast the magic just fine. She escaped after all. Though it didn't end quite well. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if you used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me.
So Atua gives you the kind of advice too, does he?
And
about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the Piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with a timer. When the timer goes off, the button of the Piranha tank will open automatically.
I see. And that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. So when the timer goes off, the button of the Piranha tank will open automatically. And until then, it stays closed.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Ganta captured us, so we couldn't reverse it all.
Jeez.
When Ganta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Yuga and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. The dining hall and the gym are off limits at night. And Angie and Himiko were here since the gym opened up at 8 AM. In that case, it can be that the killer... The killer did something at the gym after Angie and Himiko got captured by Ganta and before nighttime.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy. When Himiko and Angie got captured, and before nighttime. Mew?
Hey!
Hey, Flimwad! There's something I need you to tell me.
Oh, that's a new one. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Ganta captured you guys last night, right? The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mew escape from Ganta? She's not strong enough to fight him. Shuichi? Hello? Didn't Ganta say why he couldn't capture Mew?
why you?
Chop chop! Chop chop, you slimy shit!
Oh, well, I suppose you could say that Ganta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 PM. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that. 5 minutes before that. So it was around 8:55 PM or so. Until 10 PM that the killer could have gone inside the gym and do their thing.
If I remember correctly,
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 PM.
I see.
So from 9 PM to 11 PM, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. Well, what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
why?
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Ganta?
Oh,
Oh, you don't need to tell. I already know, Miss Iruma. To use such a powerful weapon on a man is not something I haven't heard till now.
I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
It's a secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off? Well, if you don't know what a secret woman power weapon is, Shuichi, you're definitely gonna learn soon enough. Oh, you're definitely gonna learn soon enough, Mr. Sayara.
Come on, man.
In fact, I don't want to talk about it again. Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Okay then. Insect meet and greet. Alrighty then. Tsumugi, do you have something to say?
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the chick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if... Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him. And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Huh.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
Got me there, Tsumugi, once again. What can I say?
Hey!
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come!
How can this be?
Ganta could have saved him. No, Ganta should have saved him.
What happened?
Ganta, what's wrong? Yeah man, what's wrong? Piranhas attacked Ryoma. If Ganta had dived into tank, the Ganta could have helped Ryoma. But Ganta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Don't, idiot.
Sorry. Ganta, really sorry. Ganta. You're a man with big heart. That is for sure. But now, you cannot think about your past. Right now you gotta focus on the future. Just try and help us with the investigation all you can, if possible, please. I mean, you shouldn't even blame yourself to begin with. Ryoma died way before he got eaten anyway, so there wasn't much you can do to begin with. Honestly.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just wouldn't eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Ganta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Ganta,
No.
not smart.
Ganta not really understand it. Ganta not smart enough to be help.
dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can help, if you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what he can do.
You're right.
That's right, Ganta. You are a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Huh?
Information? Only Ganta know?
Remember,
Remember? During the show you went up on the stage, right? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, cause Ganta worried about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Ganta see no one in tank. Ganta kinda surprised. So you're saying there was nobody in the tank at the 20-second mark?
Oh, you can't do that. I'm still in the middle of the show.
But if Ganta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right. 20 seconds. And when the timer ran out... So it would seem that Himiko escaped way before the 20-second mark.
So...
And then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh, going to see.
Ganta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when Piranhas drop in. After that...
Sorry.
Sorry, Ganta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, I mean... Nevertheless, you have given us some clues here, Ganta, that's for sure. So I would like to thank you for that. Yeah, you're right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Maybe you feel more stumped, but what matters is that we're getting more and more clues as we get to the bottom of this. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I am positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Okay. So we got that. Let me just stretch here a little bit. And now we have Kirumi left. I guess... Can I talk to her? I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Okay. Now can we talk to her? There we go.
Hey.
Well, well, Miss Tojo. We meet again at the crime scene. I'm sure you will be of great help to us once again. You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. The banner and the curtains. So I do not know the details of our trick.
Well.
I see. Okay. Well, let's see about... Oh, what do we have over here? We have the timer. We have this. We have the closed curtain. In that case, let's check the timer first. And this is a timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. I can't say for sure if this was even used on Himiko's magic show in order for her to escape. This definitely has something to do with Ryoma's death, but I cannot put my finger on it yet. Also, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Wasn't it that somebody was supposed to show up by now? Damn right you are. Okay, dude, the investigation started like, what, half an hour ago? How come you didn't show up by now? I was just waiting for the end of the episode, just so that we can have our obligatory cliffhanger. And... I think this is the right time to stop the episode. So, what's it gonna be? Have you decided on what you're gonna do?